Changing careers can be a really scary time. So here are 3 tips that can help you make sure you've made the right decision. Tip number 1, ask yourself, is change right for you? There's a lot of reasons why people want to change careers, and that's okay, but you have to really consider if it's right for you. Are you just trying to grow your career, or do you just feel stagnant in your career? If that is the case, go to your manager, your boss or your supervisor and ask about promotions and opportunities that might be available to you. This is a really good way of assessing if you can just grow and develop new skills and opportunities in your career, or whether you truly do want to completely change career. Second thing to consider is, are you just trying to get away from a bad boss or a bad environment? This is really key, because if you're just trying to get away from a bad boss or a bad environment, then changing jobs could be just as good for you as changing careers. Sometimes a fresh bit of scenery is all you need. Thirdly, if you've considered all the above, is changing careers going to be financially viable for you? You have to be sensible and pragmatic about it. You have to make sure that your finances are in a good enough state that you could potentially take a down step in seniority and therefore pay to make sure you get this new career started. But please don't be put off. Don't sacrifice a pay downgrade for a happiness and passion upgrade. Tip number 2, finding a new direction. When you start looking into a new career, a lot of people start off with the basics. Just research on the internet, reading books, etc, etc. While this is good, it can lead to analysis paralysis where you don't actually move forward. The only way for you to truly find out if you want to change career and if that new career is the one for you is by doing something, by doing actions. Using small actions can really give you a very quick insight as to whether you want to change career and whether that career that you've chosen is the one for you. So do an online course, do some freelance work, shadow someone for a day. By actually committing actions, you will very quickly realize the pros and cons of your particular industry or career and very astutely decide whether you want to progress forward with that career. Don't get discouraged if the career you initially thought doesn't pan out. That's okay. You're one step closer to being in a career you truly love. So keep going, keep thinking about it, keep performing small actions, and you will get there. Tip number 3, network and build a personal brand. This is a very obvious one, but there's an old phrase, it's not what you know, it's who you know. This is particularly true if you're trying to change careers. When you try and change careers, it's a scary time because a lot of people think that your lack of experience and lack of skills in that area means you're never going to get a job. This is completely false, but you do have to think differently than just a normal job search or interview process. What you do have to think about is what career you want, what skills they require, and how best to show them. So, build a personal brand on things like LinkedIn, where you can show off your skills, show off your personality, and build a network of contacts within that industry. By networking in this way, you'll actually gain a support network of people who can give you tips, tricks, hints, advice, support, and maybe, just maybe, even a job. What you do by doing this and doing this method is that you pre-qualify yourself for any job. So before you even need to submit a CV or go to an interview, they already know you, your skills, and how good you are, and whether you are a good fit for their company. This makes the whole process so much easier. So we really do recommend that you network and build a personal brand in person and online. And that's it. Thank you for watching. If you have any more questions, please head over to morganjones.net, where we have a huge blog and video library filled with tips, tricks, hints, advice, guides and walkthroughs that can help you throughout every stage of your career. Or email us at hello@morganjones.net.